Picture a spring morning in 1975. Sodium streetlights dimming. There's a rag and bone man on a horse and cart. And a schoolboy running behind him, wearing a V-neck pullover, satchel over the back, grey shorts, knee-length socks, and that haircut out of a Beano comic, passing a milk cart with clinking bottles as it goes back to the dairy. In the background, the sound of life in a northern town. Not in fucking Derby. I was the first... I was the firstborn of Indian immigrants, and I was sent to school stinking of curry and dal made that morning. I had the hand-me-down, wearing the hand-me-downs of the neighbours, the friends, the charity box at school. I mean, I wouldn't say we're poor, but going to Marks and Spencer's was like a day out for us to see how the other half lived. And I'm not saying that Derby had a migration problem, but it did have its own border police. I decided at a very early age that I was having none of it. I wasn't going to be classed as a Pakistani. I was not going to be classed as a curry-munching Indian. And I wasn't going to bear that Derby accent. I was proud. I was British. I was a white kid with a skin problem. There was only one problem with this thinking. I'd get to school, I'd form registration at primary school. You'd hear Mark Stewart, yes, sir. Robin Thatcher, here, sir. Ba-ba, 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 ba-ba. I said, before the ba-ba song, I get up and say, Bagvant Twana, sir. I mean, for fuck's sake. My dad actually made that name up so I could fit in a society where people could pronounce my name. I mean, who on earth would call, I mean, we're in an Alf Garnett, Love Thy Neighbour, Bernard Manning world, why would you call your child Bagvant Twana? So, at primary school, I get selected to do the 11 plus. Great honour, privilege. It's fantastic. My parents were really proud. Didn't know what they were proud about, but they were proud. And we went to Bemrose Boys Grammar School on an open day. Fantastic. Huge building, big green dome, spires. It was like being in another world as I walked through the hallways. And as we went to the assembly room, in my head it was like something out of Buckingham Palace. The teachers stood with their boards, tassels to the side and their gowns, and all the students spoke impeccably and dressed immaculately. I thought, I've arrived. This is it. This is me. This is my life out of the back streets of Derby. Summer passed and came, went and came. And, sorry, the exams started. You know, the exams, 11 plus exams. Said questions like, pick a word, select a word, whether or whether it was great that day. Got it. When did World War II end? September 1945. I'm in. I'm a Bemrose Grammar School boy. Summer came and passed. And Mum and myself went up to the school. I was wearing a brand new blazer and wearing Marks and Spencer's underwear, white, worn every other day after a wash. And as I got there's a lad at the gate pointing down the road. And I didn't know what he was pointing at, but he just said, you need to go down the road. I didn't know what it was about. And neither did my mum. She didn't understand English. So as I'm walking down the road, I see a sign. And it's Ricknold Secondary Modern. As I get closer, there's children playing in the playground. There's Pakistanis, there's Indians. There's a lad from down our street who looked as though he did a 9-year stretch at Broadmoor. I thought, fuck, what's going on here? In 1975, Bemrose Grammar School for Boys and Ritnall Modern School became Derby's first Bemrose Comprehensive, became Derby's comprehensive, Bemrose Comprehensive. And I thought, fuck, this is over. As I sat, waiting for the registration, as the registration was taking place, names were called out, and I thought, they're going into ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-ba song. And a Mr. Vaughan, history teacher, said, Bagvan Twana. I went, yes, for action, perfectly brilliant. And then some lad behind me shouts out, Backhunt! Life wasn't going to be good from then on. Thank you, you've been great.